experience for the people coming to immigration at this time must be a real puzzle, bit of a nightmare, and I do sincerely feel for them. Here we are at the end of the amnesty period, -3 days. The law that's saying that people must either leave the country or justify their reason to be here. And unfortunately, there's turning out to be quite a few people that have fallen through the cracks. This morning I've talked to a couple of people who are learning or teaching. They've come into no man's land, and by coming into this period of difficulty for them, to them, Thailand is very unwelcoming. To me, I've got a reason to be here, I've got a valid reason to be here. I find Thailand very welcoming. So it must be very stressful for these people, and I really do feel for them. And you're renewing a visa today?
No, actually my student visa that I was on just expired. And I am now on amnesty.
Okay.
And so I am basically doing a 30-day extension as I figure out a more, hopefully, long-term solution.
Right.
So, extremely helpful.
Yes.
Sort of thing, even though it sometimes seems like a lot of hoops.
Yes.
It's a lot of hoops no matter where you go in the world.
Yes.
So honestly, it's not so bad.
No, it is for an extension. I think for a month.
Okay.
I'm just a tourist, and I have to extend the visa.
Oh.
You don't transfer first. The last person, 3 person have new passport. Don't transfer. Transfer finish. ค่อยมา extension for COVID.
I understand 100%, sir.
You contact number 3 แล้วนะ
Yes,
counter
sir.
number 3 นะบ
Yes,
อก
sir.
cannot เหรอ
Yeah, they said I have all the paperwork here. I went on the 20.
So as this immigration officer has explained to people, they've got 3 days to sort things out. Otherwise they will be charged 500 baht a day overstay after Saturday, and they must sort things out. If they don't, they will become what's termed as illegally here and on overstay. That then starts a chain of things, which is if you stay over a period exceeding an amount, then you can get thrown out and then stopped from coming back into the country thereafter for a stated period of time. So it's a domino effect. If you don't sort this out now, you've got problems down the road. The gentleman that's discussing with the immigration officer right now is having difficulty in communicating, but what's more is there's confusion. He has had a work permit and he's had a non-immigrant B to perform work. But the poor guy is trapped right now because he doesn't have a place to go. So pick up. Well, I really feel for some of these people here. Some of the people I've talked to have said that they've been waiting for another period of amnesty. They've been waiting for something new, as in good news, before the end of the threatened period of cessation of the amnesty, which is only in 3 days' time. And some of the people are coming along here are not just backpacking people who have come on a quick journey through Thailand. Some of these people have been here for years for particular reasons, whether they be teaching, learning something, and they're getting caught out. And right at the last minute, at the 11th hour, some of them are coming here and experiencing a little bit of frustration, a little bit of difficulty. Immigration, as always, are doing their very, very best, and I really take my hat off and admire them for remaining calm and helpful at all times. They're very, very nice people. They have to deal with people who don't necessarily have any Thai language, let alone speak English as a second language either. The Thai people are doing their best to accommodate the discussion that needs to happen, and it can, as you can see as I can see here in some of the faces, become very stressful for them. It pulls my heartstrings about the difficulties and stress that people are going through. I mean, one guy here came 200 kilometres today to do this because he'd left it to the last moment and was hoping for some news. Bless him. Another guy, a teacher, he was halfway through his 12 months of work permit with a non-immigrant B, and that was cancelled due to COVID, and he's needed to change his passport from old to new in order to then continue with his new work, and he can't do that either, and he's really stressed. Poor guy, being pushed from one counter to another, not because one counter doesn't want to deal with it so much as there are responsibilities within the system that need to deal with things in that particular way. Very difficult.
No, I'm just here on COVID.
Okay, extension. Yeah.
Decided to.
Yeah, and I guess the reason you're here today is extending it,
Yep.
and I guess that must be pretty frustrating for you. Oh yeah, they're giving it a good tug. Do you want some? Yeah, do you want some? Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you can appreciate that my intentions of showing you what's going on at immigration are sincere. I feel for some of these people. They have, albeit maybe left it to a last minute, the 11th hour, they are struggling. They are trying to sort out why they are here in Thailand, and maybe there's been mixed messaging along the way from certain offices. Maybe there's been some false hope given to these people, but now at the 11th hour, at chucking out time, day -3, it's left it too late. These people now will either have to leave the country and pay after Saturday for 500 baht overstay per day if they haven't got a flight booked already, or jump some hoops. They can maybe get a 30-day extension. That's the just tide them over, but it's only going to be a limited amount of that, and not everybody will maybe qualify for that. So these people are having to jump some hoops. They're not happy, they're very frustrated, and I feel for them. As I said earlier, I think immigration do a fantastic job. They're trying to appease everybody, and they're trying to make the communication as best they can. These guys behind me, all they want is some grass. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little shorty, and we'll look at my other videos on my channel. I publish 2-3 times a week, and if you've not subscribed already, please do. Consider giving me a thumbs up, please, and leave me a comment below. See you in the next video. Take care, stay well, stay safe. Bye bye. Do you know non-groomer? Do you know that guy in Chiang Mai land? He grooms sheep now, you know? Yeah. Have you been to see him? He's got very short hair. Yeah. He normally does Arnie. He normally grooms Arnie, but now he's taken to grooming sheep. Yeah. Try that a little bit over there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. See ya. See you again, girls. Bye bye.